Teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the small forward position. Bane. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Richards. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
That's the ability to see the game a step forward. Durant has it and makes his teammate look good.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. Wells kicks to Jackson. Clock at 6. The three from Morant. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his abilities.
Here's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Bane. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Morant outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside, and does just that.
And Dora's one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Here's Richards, and that one is stuffed right through.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker's so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. During our talk, I asked Coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. Now, no one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Beal, following the basket by John Morant. Can't hit from 12. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
The drive by Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Jackson. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Edey. On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Beal.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Booker. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 8.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
We've got Jaren Jackson. Pippen is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And Clark slams it in.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Plumlee with a screen on Kennard. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. For three, Plumlee with the rebound. Allen left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Now Booker, after the missed three from Desmond Bane.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Traps in the tray. Bane's got 8 points.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And a change for the Suns. Jones is checked in. Booker taking the hit.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. And Aldama has it in the corner. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Outside, Jones. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Plumlee with the screen. No good from Booker.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Back to Clark. Morant against Jones. And it's Morant missing. The Suns leading. Dunn passes to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's Durant missing. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. That gives them the lead. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Jones. Outside, Durant. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Suns on top. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the 3, the small forward. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. They trail by 1. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant outside. Now here's Wells. Dunn covering. Here's Morant. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Here's Booker, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Dunn kicks to Beal. Kicks it out to Booker. Goes back up. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the end one.
Suns have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Now here's Morant. He's got 11. And the dunk by Wells.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Dunn finds Richards. Outside Beal. Here's Booker. Back to Beal. 5 to shoot. Dunn with a screen on Bain. Phoenix no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant outside. Now Wells. Here's Bain. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Grizzlies have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. And Bain drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Booker the pass to O'Neal. Intercepted. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
From 11 feet away, Edey laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Edey's got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis.
Ever since halftime, they played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Booker no good. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 13-3 run right now. And that one's good. Morant. And now a 10-point Memphis lead.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark comes in for Edey, and Pippen subbed in for Bain. Phoenix also making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Now here's Jones. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Out to KD. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Aldama. KD can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Connects from three-point range.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Beal gets a wide-open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Beal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Desmond Bain. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Pippen, and it's Clark in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here's Pippen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And then for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
The drive by Booker. Booker draws the double. Pass to Beal. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as many as 14 points. Three-pointer. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And there it is for him. Morant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Here's Beal. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. A floater. He lays it in. That's now 22 points for John Morant.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Morant with the steal.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for John Morant.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Jackson down low. KD's on him.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for 80. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Bain. .43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Aldama passes to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And the shot goes in.
Grayson Allen.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Shot from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for
face off at the center position tonight, Graham.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Irving. Over Murray. Jokic grabs the board. Now Murray. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Gafford with the block. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 6. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hard to defend that any better. Davis is just so talented and poised inside.
Pass to Brown. Porter with it. Over Washington. Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, when you're as good as Porter Jr. is at finding the bottom of the bucket, you dare the defense to try to stop him.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
So it's Denver now, after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Jokic against Gafford. Jokic passes to Porter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. Floats one. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Russell Westbrook comes in for Brown. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Now here's Gafford. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
Everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
It's a great option every time to have Dinwiddie run the pick and roll. As reliable a play as they'll ever get.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie against Murray. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Dallas on top. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
But what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
They've got Derek Lively, Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Porter's shot is off.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Irving with it. Lively with a screen on Westbrook. Inside. And Lively with a basket on the assist from Irving.
Savvy play call by Irving, moving the pieces around with a pick and roll to set up a shooter.
Now here's Westbrook. He's scoreless. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Irving against Westbrook. Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Strawther.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Thompson outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
Pass to Marshall. Here's the 3. Westbrook with the rebound. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Brown. And again, Denver with a 3.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Marshall. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from 3-point land. Marshall's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Murray from outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the rock.
So for Dallas, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Edwards. Washington comes in for Marshall. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Watson comes in for Michael Porter. Washington passes to Thompson. Now here's Davis. Takes a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. He has 6.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball. And once he gets it, it's all over.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Thompson fires from way outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Oh, from way back there. I mean, I'm calling that clay range.
And then Westbrook slams it in.
Giving the crowd what they want. Westbrook leaps for the dunk with reckless abandon.
Murray against Williams. 12 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Davis down low. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Dallas on top. They lead by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're Measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what Spencer Dinwiddie has done in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court for Denver, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. Brown passes to Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Right wing. Outside Davis. Again, Dallas. And here's Murray. 10 points for him. Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. And here's Porter outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Dallas leading by 4. Washington outside. Back to Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Porter against Washington. Pass to Brown. Now Gordon. Three-pointer. And another miss by Denver.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson also skilled at finding ways to score from the interior.
There's the three. And that's good. Gordon for 3.
3 points.
Gordon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
And Coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me, because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
The Mavericks lead by 6. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Gordon. Porter looks it over. Here's Gordon. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded by Irving. Jokic is doubled. And here's Westbrook. Three-pointer, no good. Now Thompson. He's got 5. Here's Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 8 points.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Porter, good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by Denver.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Oh, he's alone inside. Jokic finishing strong.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Mavericks on top, up by 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Kyrie Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Murray. And another basket for Denver.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Pass to Lively. Westbrook against Dinwiddie. And he gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
On the wing, Murray. Pass to Watson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you would have to capitalize.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Westbrook outside. Left side Murray. From behind the arc. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Thank you for that, Allie. Washington against Porter. Pass to Irving. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray to tie it up. And another 3 for Denver.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Whew.
Here's Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Pass to Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Now here's Thompson. Back to Davis. Pass to Irving. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray with it. Gordon on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Jokic. He connects.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Irving. Oh, he nails it!
Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those much-needed points.
Murray looking around. Here's Jokic. Yes!
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Here's Irving. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Murray. So it's Denver now. Outside Porter from 20 feet. And he buries it.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
Here's Irving. High arcing shot. And it's good. And that one brings them within one.
Such soft touch on that floater. Irving has a deep bag that he empties every night. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. The Nuggets want a timeout. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. And buries it from deep.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
So a close game sees Denver taking this. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. In at forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doncic against Morant. Beyond the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. From deep, Reeves. That one doesn't go. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And here is Doncic following Ja Morant's three.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. And that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. We're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Back to Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Count the basket. Morant's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
And Clark, for the Lakers, their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. The Lakers also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. Outside, Bain. Pass to Edey. Floats it up there for Morant.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
The 3 for Doncic. And the 3 ball is good.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Edey. Luke Kennard comes in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. The Lakers also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for LeBron. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Back to Vincent. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA,
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Wells has checked in. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Goodwin comes in for Connect.
The definition of a stretch four. Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Hachimura down low. Jackson on him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vincent. Off target from three-point range. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pippen, the pass to Wells. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Over Finney Smith. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Vincent. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 13 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Lobbed up there for Clark. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And James throws it down hard.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Here's Morant. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wells kicks to Bain. Pass to Clark. The three from Morant gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Count that one. Clark's got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Lets it go from deep. And no good. And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
James finds Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Here's Hachimura. Drills the three-pointer.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Morant with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Morant's got 21 in the game.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
On the wing, James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And that's his style right there. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get the crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Pass to Edey. Hachimura comes with the double team. Jackson with the bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
The three for Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Here's Morant. 21 points in the game. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Wells passes to Bane. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Here's Morant. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Morant. Doncic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Gabe Vincent.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at the Lakers. In at forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5 down low. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hachimura with a screen on Pippen. Down low. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Here's Wells. Good D by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Great focus from LeBron. Gets hit and still gets it to go.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And then for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. That 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half. Reeves outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hachimura finds James, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Morant. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Morant's got 29.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And Luka wanting it more.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Morant outside. Jackson in the corner. A kick out to Bain. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. They double him with Bain. At the top of the key, Reed to take the lead and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
It's good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident
Timeout.
in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Morant against Doncic. Hayes with the steal. A pull-up. Reeves can't hit. And they go to the intentional foul.
LeBron James. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. That's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Doncic. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Takes a step back. Here's Doncic. From deep LeBron. Right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. So far, no go.
7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Rell's wide open. Got it! A cold-blooded buzzer beater!
Clutch! Much in the clutch! Woo-hoo! How about that? Woo! Yeah!
Down he goes at the buzzer. matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3 spot. Hits a 3-pointer.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Washington. Thompson, that's good.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Here's Beal. And here's Richards. Dunn outside. Pass to Durant. Jacks up a 3. Washington grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
And so it's Phoenix with it after the basket by Dallas. Beal, the pass to Dunn. Booker looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
1:57 left in the first. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
And Dallas making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Beal. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Again, the miss by Dallas.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
A nice shot by Booker.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Dinwiddie outside. Thompson a screen on Jones. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. The Suns on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Back to O'Neal. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Thompson. Davis with a screen on Booker. And here's Thompson for 3. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 6.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Booker can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 5. Washington passes to Dinwiddie. Outside Davis. 4 seconds left. And the jumper is good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Suns on top. They're up by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Beal outside. Shoots over Dinwiddie, and Beal gets it to go on the assist by Allen.
Beal is just a Picasso in that mid-range.
Jones against Irving. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Suns leading. Outside Jones. Beal against Irving. And then Beal with the dunk.
And that's how you finish at the rim. Beal leaving no room for error.
Jones against Irving from outside the arc. Counted from distance. Irving's got 5 points. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Beal outside. Takes the 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Just allowing the play to develop. Beal, so calm and collected in these sets.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with a ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
Plumlee passes to Dunn. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Washington outside. Pass to Irving. 1:11 left in the first half of this game.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving and that touch he has.
Dunn outside. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Washington passes to Gafford. Irving with it. And rejected. Durant with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Booker. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
Thompson passes to Gafford. Down low. Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 3. Beal outside. Now Richards. Still no points. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
6 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Pass to Richards. Beal outside. From downtown, hits the trifecta. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
That's Beal's wheelhouse. Catch and pop.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you.
Running the floor, Durant pushes himself to get ahead of the defense.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron. The Suns lead by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Over Washington. Booker can't get it to go.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Gafford. Now here's Irving. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The deep ball from KD.
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Over to the left wing. Outside Davis. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A 3, Durant. Davis with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. Thompson passes to Davis. Gafford with a screen on Booker. Irving for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Pass to Richards. And here's Beal. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Beal's got 15 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Davis from long range. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Booker. over Irving. Booker, good. And now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Plumlee, a screen on Dinwiddie. Devin Booker for 3.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Booker against Dinwiddie. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie, and it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Mavericks trail by 9. Now here's Irving. Buries it down low. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Phoenix with it. Outside Booker. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Oh, Klay takes the contact and finishes.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Kevin Durant. That's his 2nd personal, 2nd team foul.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And Booker loves these situations because he understands how to finish through physical defense.
That free throw good from Booker. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Irving looking around. Shoots over Booker. And it's Irving missing. The Suns lead by 7. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Beal outside. 3-pointer. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
Here's Irving. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
To the inside. Out to the right wing. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Gafford. Irving with it. Now guarded by Booker. There's the triple. Irving, no good. And so Durant will bring it up for the Suns. They're leading by 8 from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart. And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Done. The pass to Booker. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot no good. So Phoenix wins it. Boy, a nice win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Wells kicks to Morant. Pass to Jackson. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Morant. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Drops in the layup for 2.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And here's Morant. After the 3-pointer from Chet Holmgren. To the paint, here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D.A. the versatility. That is pretty special. Morant, the bounce pass. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Edey. In the corner, it's Payne. Just 4 to shoot. From outside the arc, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
No coverage that time. Morant's got 5 points so far.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
Williams sets a screen for Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Morant. He's got 5. Got a piece of it. Edey gets the bucket. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
They've got Pippen. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Aldama in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Jackson and the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Kennard. Clark a screen on Wallace. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer. Kennard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And that one's good, Caruso.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Pass to Wells. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's the teardrop. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Wells. Back to Pippen. 5 on the clock. And it falls over the rim and in. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. Again, the Thunder score.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Outside, Bain. Here's Wells. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Bain against Caruso. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bain looking around. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Shots good by Pippen.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Caruso. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Caruso. Here's Dort. It's Clark with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
The three, Pippen. The shot will not fall. Dort with the bounce pass. Hartenstein. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the third half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Morant. Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. The Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Bain against Dort. 5 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City. Morant kicks to Bain. Pass to Edey. Now Wells. Here's Jackson. The 3. Drills it from outside. Jackson's got 5 now.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Dort with the ball. Holmgren finds Williams. And here is Dort. 4 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Inside. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Down low. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Morant, the bounce pass. Memphis moving it around. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Hartenstein with a screen on Morant. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Santi Aldama. Pippen is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Clark, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Aldama. To the paint. And slam dunk by Clark.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Waylon Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thanks, David.
I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. For three, Holmgren, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Holmgren's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. Here's Morant, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander, using his length to wipe away the shot.
Dort with the bounce pass. Shot left block. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Morant scanning the floor. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Wells. Sinks the triple. Wells has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
And Morant gets it to go.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now, just in the second half. And then Morant slams it in.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the rejection by Jackson. Wells with it, working on Holmgren. Now here's Morant for three. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
John Morant, first personal foul. 14.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Here's Morant. It's blocked. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Dort. And an intentional foul right there.
Desmond Bain. Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Bain with the bucket.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they should.
Transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball, but more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
Here are the five for the Lakers. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Reeves. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Davis. Back to Irving. From deep. Good D by Doncic.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Thompson, that's good.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson, rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
James, outside. Doncic feeling it out a bit. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Irving for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Thompson. Washington up top. Irving a screen on James. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Launches a three. Davis with a rebound. And so Davis will bring it up for Dallas. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Pass to James. Puts it up from 15. That's good on the jumper.
This is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get him into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Davis. Pass to Lively. 4 on the clock. Here's Dinwiddie. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Vincent passes to James. Denny Smith, a screen. And it's James with the jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Lively. Outside Davis. Over Vanderbilt. Davis. That's good.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
James outside. And again, it's the Lakers. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5 down low. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Christie. Now here's Lively. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Dinwiddie, no good. The Lakers lead by 3. Vanderbilt to pass to Vincent. Reeves with the ball. Irving picks him up. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Goodwin comes in for Vincent.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Connect. 6 to shoot. Pass to Goodwin. 3-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Edwards comes in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in for Goodwin. Now here's Irving. No points so far. Pass to Marshall. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. this person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Now here's Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Driving to the basket, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Now James, he has 6. To the paint. Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you. Luka, get off me!
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Here's Goodwin, defended by Thompson. Here's Doncic. Gafford grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Davis. Over Hachimura. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. Williams against Doncic. 12 seconds left in the second. Takes a 3. Another miss by Doncic. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top, up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from Cleveland. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
They've got Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Davis. A tough finish inside from Davis.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Doncic, and he gets it to go from the high post. Doncic has got 9.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Washington finds Davis. Gafford with a screen on Hachimura. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Back to Davis. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Doncic. He's got 9.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that.
Oh, Anthony Davis, emphatic.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Back to Irving. And he lobs it up and finished off by Davis.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. He's got 11.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Washington outside. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. The Lakers also with a sub. Finney Smith's checked in. And slam dunk by James.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And it's Dinwiddie in for Irving. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Lively, and a slam dunk by Lively.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Doncic outside. Finney-Smith a screen. And here's Reeves outside. Connects from downtown. Reeves has got 5 points.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Here's Dinwiddie. Another one falls for Dallas.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
The shot's good.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Marshall for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Eight seconds left in the third. And he lobs it up top.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Los Angeles up 7. And time to step away. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Lakers lead by 5. It's James on the wing. James, a freight train coming!
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Pass to Christie. Back to Irving. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Screen by James. Now here's Vincent. He's guarded by Irving. Puts it up from 12. And it's Irving with a rebound.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
James with the block.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James.
Pass to connect. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Hachimura. Tipped. Here's Marshall. Check by James. Marshall passes to Irving. Over James. Lively inside. Working on Hachimura. Lively shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
2 minutes remaining to the game. 2 minutes.
Vincent outside. On the wing, Finney Smith. And again, the Lakers, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Irving. Over James. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. When he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Allie, thank you. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Irving. Out to James. James from distance. Easy work.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Irving for 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And just a huge answer right there with a 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
It falls!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. .54 seconds left in the game. Irving against Doncic. No good on the triple. And an intentional foul right there.
Anthony Davis. First personal foul. First team foul.
.43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Doncic with it. Outside Reeves. And Gafford comes to help. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Hayes. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Doncic against Irving. Over Doncic. It's off.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Sinks the tray. So it's a narrow victory. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in.
Sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the center. Up top, Durant, defended by Butler. Fires from 18. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got the game going here with the first basket for Phoenix. Podziemski with it. Outside Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Oh, yes! I'll tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Dunn finds KD. Offensive rebound. Richards. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And it's Butler missing. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Booker the pass to Richards.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Beal. Back to Richards. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Richards got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Here's Curry. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots and hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Butler is screen on Booker. The 3. Rebound by the Suns. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Dunn, and it's Beal in the corner. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Butler kicks to Curry. Back to Butler. And he converts the layup.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Curry outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 1 spot. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Payton against Allen. Payton, good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Jones looking for an opening. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Over Payton. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Warriors trail by 4. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Curry fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And then for Phoenix, Durant's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And Devin Booker in the paint.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Curry kicks to Butler. 1:32 left in the first half. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry, not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hield outside. Back to Butler. They kick out to Hield. Tries again. Plumlee with the rebound. Suns lead by 5. KD finds Booker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. 5 seconds left here in the second. Hield from outside. And another 3 for Golden State. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season. But look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns. This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Beal taking his time here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball. It doesn't matter where Beal is on the court. He can flat out score and puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Golden State moving it around. Curry on the wing. Defended by Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry gets the bucket.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
And here's KD for 3. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 0, Gary Payton, the second.
Butler finds Payton. Curry on the wing. Curry gets it to drop over the D.
Curry goes inside and just makes a tough shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Done outside. Back to Booker. On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his team. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. Pass to Pajemski. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, Curry, so accurate from three-point range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Booker against Curry. Puts the move on. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
O'Neal finds Allen. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jones. And the three off target. Down low. Here's Butler. Oh, no, stopping.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Warriors on. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Suns trailing. So at Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Booker, Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Dunn, and it's Jones in at the point guard.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside, Jones. To the right side. Booker outside. Overhealed. No good from Booker.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And Kuminga throws it down. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Jones finds Booker. Booker taking the hit.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it. There is no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Here's Curry. That shot misses. Good D by Booker. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. From the line. Again, the miss by Booker.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
First team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Count that one.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
Here's Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants. Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Sun shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Curry from deep three-point land. No good on the three. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Suns ball.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. First team foul.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
And it's Pajemski in the corner. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
Kins the three.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
So it's Phoenix now. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. Booker, no good.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
Curry can't get it to go. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Dunn kicks to Booker. Shoots over Curry. That's good from Booker on the assist from Dunn. Booker's got the first points here in the overtime period for Phoenix. Curry with it. Working on Booker. What a tough finish from Curry.
That's on the defense there. Can't let Curry get into the lane.
Now Booker. Shoots over Curry. Shots good by Booker. Booker's got 39.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Yep, that one goes in there. Big-time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
Booker. Got it.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Curry against Booker. And here is Curry. Lets the 3 fly. It's money from deep.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Booker. Another shot. Money!
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Curry. There's the 3. Can't knock in the 3. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. And thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony.